Starting at point guard, 6'4", number 20, Kevin Porter Jr. The man in the middle, at 7 feet, number 41, Gabe Stevenson. At guard, 6'4", number 9, at small forward, at 6'6", number 7, at forward, number 0, Celtics is Julia Brewer. Another round of applause from the Boston Celtics.
So let's take a look at the starters for Toronto. Barnes is the 4 with Pirtle in the middle. Emmanuel Quickly is out there with MP, and it's Ingram in at small forward. And for the Celtics, at the forward spots, the talented pair of Brown and Tatum. Derek White out there with Kevin Porter. And it's Stevenson in at the 5, roaming the paint. And Grant, we hear all the time about the rookie wall.
Oh, it's definitely a real thing, BA. Not for every rookie, but a good percentage of them. I'm interested to see which ones in this class are able to power through.
Now here's Tatum. The kick out to White. Just 5 to shoot. The putback. Barnes with the rebound. Pass to Quickly. To the middle. Here's MP. An easy 2 on the layup. No surprise that MP will be competing in the All-Star game for the 3rd time.
Well, when you look at the cream of the crop in this league, MP certainly rises to the top. He's one of our best performers and personalities. The fans just love going to see him play.
Brown, and it's MP with a rebound. On offense, here come the Raptors. Outside Barnes. Back to MP. The 3. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Beautiful timing on that play, and MP finishes it.
Stevenson with a screen on Barnes. Stevenson controls the rebound and the putback.
Finally able to knock one down. Hopefully, the lid is off the basket.
Quickly passes to Pirtle. MP against White. The fadeaway. And MP with a basket on the assist by Pirtle. And that's now 7 points for MP.
They immediately found their offensive rhythm, hitting 3 straight shots to start the game.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
Quickly passes to MP. With the fadeaway. And there's Toronto with another bucket.
Well, it's early, but I love their offensive game plan to this point.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk to Joe Mazzulla for a minute. As far as Brandon Ingram goes, Coach believes that space is the key. He told me, quote, if we can close the gap, there aren't as many tools that he can go to, especially if we have a second defender to throw an occasional arm out. Percentages drop quite a bit in those cases. Guys?
Okay, thanks, Allie.
And he just continues to improve his jumper. When Brown hits those consistently, defenses better watch out.
White against MP. Here's Pirtle. And he buries his first look.
Wow, you love that. You come right out and hit 5 straight. It doesn't get any better than that.
Here's Porter. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Well, Tim, you hear about the move to position this basketball. The Raptors are well equipped.
Yeah, they are loaded with athletic wings and interchangeable pieces, which gives them a high level of versatility.
MP with it. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. And it's good. 2 points.
Yeah, Barnes being very aggressive right now, keeping up the pressure on that defense.
It's Brown on the wing. Quickly against Porter. Shot clock at 6. Boston needs to get off a shot here. White can't hit.
He seems a little out of rhythm right now.
MP scanning the floor. Back to Barnes. It's stolen by Tatum. Here's White. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. White's got his second basket of the night. And here's Quickly. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
And you know they had a great plan going into that one. And then made the right adjustments along the way.
Yeah, that's the kind of performance you're going to try to build on. Now they have to find a way to replicate that success.
Here's Brown. Toronto making their last shot. On the wing, Porter. From downtown. Pirtle grabs a miss. Raptors lead by 4. Quickly passes to MP. It's hauled in by White.
Well, protecting the rim, plays like that really bolster your defense.
Pass to Porter. Off the mark there with a 3. For Toronto, they've got 7 of 8 in the basket. MP outside. 1:44 left to the first quarter here. Yep, that one goes.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls the timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. So Boston ends up going with a new group. Now here's Bold. He's averaging almost 5 points a game. And there's the screen. Outside Murray. The teardrop. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
Pass to Murray Boyles. The layup misses. Celtics trail by 4. From deep, Johnson. Here's Bowl. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Now here's MP. The D's right on him. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Well, he has dictated the tempo this entire quarter, getting basically whatever he wants offensively.
Pritchard, the pass to Murray. To the wing on the left. 6 to shoot. Johnson finds Murray. Off target with the 3. Toronto leading by 4. Here's MP. And the layup falls. MP's got 13.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
Here's Johnson, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson.
Oh, those kinds of unforced mistakes will drive any coach nuts.
And here's MP from outside. And at the buzzer! Count it! Just textbook. Kept his cool and waited for his shot.
That's just...
And so it's Toronto. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Great shot selection right now. Keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. In for Murray. MP's checked in for Toronto. And so here is Toronto. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pushing through the contact inside. MP.
Well, MP goes through the defense for the score. Wow.
The star wing pair. It's Brown and Tatum outside. Johnson is out there with Bol. And it's Pritchard in at the point guard position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. 6 on the shot clock. Fires the three. The shot comes out.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Bulls was tremendous. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he made a lot of shrewd decisions with the ball, which led to a hefty assist total for him. A reminder of the amazing things that he's capable of on any given night. It'll be hard to match that tonight, but he'll try. Guys?
Thanks as always, Allie. Great report. It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
Well, he did whatever he wanted. I love the fact that he was under control, yet very aggressive.
Now here's Brown. Last time, 45 points for him. Up top, Pritchard. Pass to Tatum. Back to Pritchard. And here's Brown. Three-pointer off the mark. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Grant, the thing about Jaylen Brown, he doesn't need a lot of space to get his shot off.
You know, B.A., he has a quick release and rises high on his jumper. Has a great up fake and can stop on a dime. Usually all the space he needs to find his shot.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Bol's got his second basket on the night.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Here's MP going inside, and he gets the bucket. And the Raptors lead by 7.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Outside Pritchard. Brown inside. Back to Pritchard. Shot is up. Rebound Toronto. MP's got his 4th rebound in this one. Oh, MP takes the contact and converts.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And Boston with some changes. Stevenson, he's checked in for Bol. Porter Jr. comes in for Johnson. And Derek White subbed in for Brown. And here's Pritchard. 5 points in the game. White for 3. Three-pointer goes up. Three-pointer goes down for White.
They've got some ground to make up, and shooting the 3-ball more consistently, like they are now, should help them do it.
Here's MP. The rebound by Jason Tatum.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Well, that happens sometime. Nothing is guaranteed in this league.
Toronto leading by 6. And here's MP from outside. He buries it from 3. MP's got 31.
And the 3-ball is just another way that MP can hurt you.
Pass to White from deep. The 3-ball from the corner. Derek White.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Here's MP. And it's Toronto with another.
They're just making the shot look easy. MP certainly has put some work into his shooting motion.
Pritchard, the pass to Porter. To the paint. Here's White. Nice move. White coming through. 44 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Quickly passes to MP. Shoots a fadeaway. And it's Toronto with another.
The shots are falling, and he is making it look easy.
Outside Porter. Back to Pritchard. Nice ball movement by Boston. White for 3. Rebound Toronto. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club. And here's MP from outside. Knocks it down from distance. MP's got 38 points. Tatum inside. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's MP making things happen for the Raptors. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody. The story tonight, everything, and I mean everything, is working well for the Toronto Raptors.
As a team, you love a night like this when the game feels simple. Pass, shoot, score, repeat. Pass, shoot, score, repeat. Pass, shoot, score, repeat. And pass, shoot, score, repeat.
Nothing else to add to that, guys.
And next up, let's check out the Players of the Month. These guys have been red hot. The winner in the East, MP.
He couldn't be more deserving of this award, carrying a heavy load for his team, putting up monster stats.
He's a certified hooper, and he's Diesel approved, which is the highest honor.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
Well, he's found his rhythm out there for sure. Now let's see how the defense adjusts to him.
More of these days, head coaches who weren't necessarily high-profile guys coming in.
Well, I do think when you walk into a locker room having played...
Another bucket! Wow!
Well, he's gone up to 40 as he continues to just dominate opponents all season long.
And we knew he had a shot at it tonight. He is now tied for third for the most 40-point games in the season.
You're coming right at you. KPJ, playing with intensity.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Jaylen Brown never loses confidence. Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla said he has great short-term memory. If he misses a shot, it never affects the next one. You can't shake him. I just love his poise and his ability to attack. Brown said, every time I take the floor, I want to be aggressive. BA, back to you.
You love that confidence. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's MP. Oh, look at him fly!
Look at that power. Oh, it is nice to be young. MP.
Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Tatum looking it over. Misses off the right iron. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. Here's MP, and there's Toronto with another bucket.
This is the second half start they were hoping for. 4 straight field goals out of the gate.
You know, Tim, both of Jakob Perl's parents played volleyball for the Austrian national team.
Yeah, he comes from an athletic family, and he certainly has a lot of agility for his size. And I think being in today's game, you need your big men to be able to move their feet.
I just love the ball push.
Toronto shooting their first free throw tonight. And that one misses.
And for a young player like MP, it's all about establishing good habits. Get yourself into a routine. Those will help you have a long career.
And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. Raptors lead by 19. From the arc. Oh, another one falls. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. And so Joe Mazzulla calls the timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guy. MP really making a difference here.
Well, he's been lights out from the 3 all night. Perfect time to call a timeout and try to stop the bleeding.
And time for the power rankings. Latter half of February. Fascinating to see where teams stack up during this part of the season. Taking a look at the Timberwolves, they've come down in the rankings a little, landing in the 5th spot for now.
Seeing where the Raptors are, they're in the #1 slot right now. Still half the season left, but there's nowhere else they'd rather be.
Porter, the pass to White. Outside Porter. Clock at 6. They set a pick, looking to end the run. Boston, no good that time either.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
MP against White. And Pirtle gets it to go on the assist by MP. MP's got 5 assists tonight. Outside White. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Now MP. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. Barnes, it's good.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Pass to White. On the wing, Tatum. This one for 3. Quickly with a rebound.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
They just need a spark. This is when your leaders have to step up.
Outside for Ingram. Quickly passes to MP. Down low. Here's Pirtle. Good, and the assist goes to MP. 6 points for Jakob Pirtle.
You know, you see how comfortable MP is operating pick and rolls? Just great decision-making from him.
And Boston calls time here.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
The rotations right now are just not good enough. That's going to be a problem defensively all night.
Boston making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. So it's Boston now. Porter finds Tatum. Pass to White to end the drought. And the three-pointer goes. White's got 15 points.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
A skill Scotty Barnes definitely possesses is the ability to guard multiple positions, Graham.
Yeah, he has that blend of quickness and length to smother shooters. And he has the strength to deal with bigger guys, too.
Bol, he's checked in for Boston. Pritchard comes in for Porter Jr. Brown passes to Tatum. Clock at 4. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. And here's a look at some numbers for Jason Tatum. Murray's checked in for Boston. Achua's checked in for Toronto. Jones comes in for Ingram. Outside Tatum. Takes the 3. Rebound Toronto.
Some of it's good defense and some of it's just poor shot selection. Either way, he's being shut out.
To the inside. And stolen by Bol. Pass to Pritchard. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by Murray Boyles.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
From deep, MP buries it from 3. MP's got 54 points.
MP smart enough to know he doesn't have to get to the rim to be effective.
Yeah, he gives up a few inches from most of his matchups, but his ability to rise above always gives him a chance.
From deep, MP. And again, Toronto with a triple.
And he has led the attack for them the entire game, and now he's trying to get them to the finish line.
Outside Pritchard. Inside, down to 5 on the shot clock. And finished off by Tatum.
And so much power out of Tatum. Look at the elevation.
And here's MP from outside. Sends it home from three-point land. MP's got 60.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Here's Tatum. And Boston again with the bucket.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Toronto's got it going from the perimeter in the third. 4 for 4 so far. To the paint. Back to MP. To the inside. Murray Boyles. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Murray Boyles has got his first 2 points. And so it's the Toronto Raptors with an almost surefire victory here, up 32 at the end of the quarter and dominating. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be right back. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, I like the fact he didn't telegraph it. That's poetry in motion right there.
Checked in for Bowl. And Toronto also making a switch. MP's checked in. We've got Jason Tatum. Peyton Pritchard is out there with Jaylen Brown. And it's Murray. And it's Johnson in at the 5. That's the Boston 5. And so MP will bring it up for Toronto. And out of bounds. The Celtics will take it. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. MP against Brown. Tatum draws the double. Johnson finds Brown. Offline with a 3.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And here's MP from outside. Counted from distance.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
For Boston, they've gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Outside, Brown. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
After making 2 threes in the first half, the defense has really tightened up on him here, and he's yet to hit one in the second.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Well, the volume has been there, but so has the efficiency, which is why they're in control of this game.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. White comes in for Murray, and it's Porter Jr. in for Pritchard. And there's a defensive 3-second call. Well, officials have never been under greater scrutiny, so development is key, Grant. And I read now they have a training app refs can use on the phones.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen the players leveraging electronics to train smarter, and it's great to see the officials making use of technology as well.
Strus, he's checked in for Toronto. Offensive rebound. And here's Brown for 3. No good on the shot.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
MP, the pass to Strus. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 9 assists now tonight.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
MP, the pass to Strus. Good. Strus has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Pass to Tatum. The kick out to White. Jacks up a 3. Rebound Toronto. MP's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Fires from deep. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Outside Porter. Brown with a screen to stop the run. Porter's shot is off.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
Strus with a screen on Porter. MP, the pass to Strus. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
I think everybody in here is in shock. In many ways, their team just hasn't shown up.
Pass to Johnson. Here's Tatum. There's the triple. The rebound by MP. MP's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And that one hits the back iron.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Outside Porter. Takes a 3. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter here. And that one good. MP's got 11 points in the quarter.
Oh, MP. He got that tweener working.
Porter, the pass to Tatum. And as NBA franchise values continue to skyrocket, it's pretty amazing to see, isn't it, Legs?
It really is. And even if you're LeBron James, who has said he may want to own a team in the future, he may even need some help footing that bill. It is pricey.
Adding zeros by the decades. MP against Porter. Here's Strus. And he can't get that one. Nice D from Tatum.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Raptors.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, BA, just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And with this win, they will now have 52 victories for the year. And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
Throwing up the trip dub, his talent and versatility shining through, but also just the sheer endurance. He went non-stop from the opening tip. Doesn't have to break his momentum at all to catch the pass.
He got it again! Sensational!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense, really taking it to the opposition. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Brown for 3. Rebound Toronto.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Here's MP. Into the lane. Yet another bucket. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Well, he's having a huge night, and so is this offense, just rolling right now.
So it's the Raptors winning this one easily. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. With Tim Legler, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. As always, we appreciate you tuning in tonight. We'll see you next time.